He was born a slave, but rose to become one of the wealthiest and most powerful kings on the West African coast. His name struck fear into the British Empire, not because he had an army, but because he controlled the oil they desperately wanted. This is the story of King Jaja of Apabo, the ruler who refused to bow to Britain. Born in 1821 in present-day Nigeria, Jubo Uboga was sold into slavery as a boy, but fate had other plans. His intelligence and skill in trade caught the attention of his master, and he rose through the ranks, eventually gaining his freedom. By 1869, he had founded the Kingdom of Apabo, a thriving trading state in the Niger Delta, perfectly positioned to control the lucrative palm oil trade. King Jaja was no ordinary ruler, he was a brilliant businessman. By controlling the palm oil trade and refusing to let British merchants bypass his markets, he became rich, and Apabo became powerful. But this success made him a target. The British wanted free trade, which really meant free for them, and ruin for African rulers. When the British demanded direct access to the interior markets, King Jaja refused. He imposed taxes on their traders and blocked attempts to undercut his people. To the British, this was unacceptable. To Jaja, it was defending his nation's sovereignty. Letters were sent, ultimatums given, but Jaja stood firm. In 1887, British consul Harry Johnston invited King Jaja for peace talks aboard a British ship, but it was a trap. Once aboard, Jaja was arrested and exiled thousands of miles away to the Caribbean island of St. Vincent. The king who had built an empire was now a prisoner. In exile, Jaja petitioned for his release, and the British eventually agreed, but he would never see Apabo again. On the voyage home in 1891, King Jaja died under mysterious circumstances. Many believed he had been poisoned. Without him, British control over the Niger Delta tightened, and Opobo's independence faded. Today, King Jaja is remembered as a symbol of African resistance, a man who rose from slavery to kingship and dared to challenge an empire. His story reminds us, power is not just about armies, but about the courage to say no. If you were there, would you have stood with King Jaja?